Come on, let's get this thing right. Flip this thing back around. I got blocked from my computer. The bad guys did it to me again. That's why I'm about the government. They don't want me to talk. I got blocked from my computer, so I use my cell phone for logging tonight. It's gonna be a nightmare. So I'm gonna shut some of the lights off. I'll take my glasses off. I'll shut some of the lights off. So that's not how the government treat me sometimes. They don't like what I got to say. Because last week I went to the courthouse to shut down the cameras. And remember, I checked in with attorneys. Then I called the courthouse the day before. We're still on. And when I show up, they canceled my meeting. So they know I had a better argument than the one that went in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court ruled on the case, and I think the government and the Supreme Court are rigging it now, because you were 8 years in this scam, and nobody has figured it out. That's something right here. So I'm gonna go get. Let's put it this way: I'm gonna go get a court order for a judge. Heck with the Supreme Court. Because every point they point out to protect the criminals, I can show them how they're wrong. So what they're trying to say is, oh, the red light cop is like the only witness they can use. Well, guess what? My case is so unique that my case will shut down all the cameras in the United States. Like I said, in this scam, the document, the procedures, how they process you, it's all illegal. The whole system illegal. Remember, like I tell people, how the way the government do it is this. The government and business, they train their employees by manual and guidelines. And the criminals know that. They know that the government will do everything by the book. Like I said, who helped write the rules for the red light cameras? It's the camera companies. And guess what? Remember, the people in government, they are profiled by professional criminals. They know they ain't gonna say nothing if they got fooled by criminals. And so that's exactly what they did. What they did was this: when they wrote it, they made rules, not the law. And this is my YouTube channel. In the top right-hand corner of there, I got some links to my other social media, and one of them is my Facebook and Twitter. And I put a lot of Facebook. I use that in my notebook because, like right now, for example, the government blocked me from my laptop because I already done 6 live streaming from my laptop, and I can't get access to it. They say, "Oh, you can't. You got no Google Chrome." I just installed Google Chrome 5 times, and I still can't get to the camera. So the bad guys thought they outsmarted me tonight. They ain't. So I'll give it to you. I'm gonna shut down the cameras. Because my argument is the greatest. I went through this legal system. No attorney who went in front of Florida Supreme Court ever got a ticket and fought it. Remember, I filed over 70 complaints, many 70 complaints. I even went to the FBI, and the FBI said, "Richard, since you're an expert, a knowledge expert, you're better than our agents. Why don't you collect information for us and bring it back to us?" That's what I've been trying to do. I've been going around to the city, the county, the state, and none of them will give me information. They've warned me. They even destroyed complaints I brought to the courthouse. And the judge, I'm pulling this piece of paper out right here from the judge, the finding, and she said, based on decision in prior red light camera cases heard by the Polk County judge, the DEFT motion to submit based on procedure, evidential, and constitutional issue denied. So this, what it's telling me is she's trying to tell me that due process ain't allowed in that court. Because that's my argument. That's all my argument is. They are, remember, the rules is not the law. Okay? Remember, we're back on, I think we off. The rules is this. You're entitled to constitutional law, Florida constitutional law, and Florida statutes. Okay? In this scam, the way they wrote it, here, I grabbed some paperwork here. And the violation notice. And the violation notice. Can you see the violation notice? The red light company making all the rules. And guess what? The rules are law. And it's written so badly. I can't believe we're 8 years into this scam and not one attorney can figure this out. Because the attorneys are going to the Supreme Court using one or two arguments, pointing out stuff. I'm pointing out procedures. I'm pointing out evidence and constitutional issues. And none of them go there doing that. Remember, the 14th Amendment is traffic court nightmare. Because basically, all you have to go to YouTube. Then people tell, hey, you don't need a driver license. You don't need a tag. You don't need insurance. You know why? Because they got this clause in the 14th saying that, hey, you get the right to travel in the United States without being stopped. That's another thing that is people don't understand. I'm reading all these law books and watching videos on YouTube, and what I'm finding out is the government lied to us. The government had us doing rules, not laws. What I mean is this: the government employees are running the government with rules, not laws. What I mean is that, for example, since I got put in jail, remember, I'll make a long story, but like I said, I can make 100 video, put 100 things I can talk about, and here's what I'm gonna get back to. What I'm getting back to is this: what happened to me. I went to court. Remember, they suspended my driver license. They got dismissed. Then the deputy. Remember, the deputy made a lot of mistakes. So now the sheriff's department got liability. Here's what the red light camera realized: you get liability to all the government agencies to run your scam. And remember, there are 412 cities in this Florida, 67 counties. Do everyone do red light camera? And the answer is no, because somebody like me, okay, like this judge, I can't believe this judge, I'm gonna put her in front of Florida bar, trying to say, based on procedure, evidence, and constitution. Like, come on, lady, like I'm that stupid. I will turn that on you in front of the Florida bar, because I'm entitled. I didn't even tell you that. I didn't told you in court, ma'am. I brought a court reporter to verify this, and I did brought the rule. I'm going to show. I put it in one of my what do you call it? Motion of court, showing, hey, here's the rule for traffic court, and you still rule against it. Man, you guys think I ain't going away? I'm going. Let's put it this way. I'm going to put you out of business. I'm going to file. I think I'm off a restriction now. Remember, in this red light scam, I'm following the law correctly. Proper due process. Like, here's the other thing I noticed. I just realized I never got a notice in the mail that my driver's license was suspended. I was threatened with suspension, I think. Oh, no, not by the judge, by the collection attorney in the violation notice. So the finding from the judge right here, okay? Nowhere in there said that if you don't pay this fee, you get your driver's license suspended. Remember, in traffic court, the judge like I said, this is an illegal court. This is an illegal traffic court because they don't follow constitutional law procedures. They don't follow constitutional law because if you follow the law, I should have, like I said, the judge. All you guys want to do is look at the video, your evidence. I want to look at all the evidence. I want the red light camera people be in court. Their evidence, their star witness. Because I want, like a traffic, when a traffic cop pull me over, they identify them. That's the law in traffic law, uniform traffic law. Uniform traffic law means this: the law is exactly the same. A right-hand turn is exactly the same from Tampa, Florida to Miami, Florida. That means because you put up a camera, you think you can change the definition of the term? That's what they're trying to do. And the Constitution law don't apply to them. Due process don't apply to them. A proper court, cross-examine the witnesses, cross-examine the accuser. That's what the problem in this case. There is no check and balance, no accountability, no verification in these cases. All these documents right here. Okay, who sent me this letter right here? This letter right here sent to me. The violation notice. Okay, who sent it to me? Where it came from? Okay, there had to be a name with it, a person with it. Okay, because this letter this person accused me of breaking the law. Okay, and I didn't break the law. Okay, then you go to the next letter. Here, I got all the paperwork here. Here's my citation notice. And this is the copy I sent to when they tried to, I got notice of suspend my driver's license. So I sent it to a motion to court and the chief judge, and I wrote on it, okay, this notice a legal enforcement agency, no notice of Florida statute. Okay, oh, that's what I'm saying. Tell them, hey, I didn't get no notification my driver's license was suspended. So there's a lot of, people get me on the violation, man. The only people who are making the threats are the violation notice and the collection people. Nowhere is citation notice or the judge saying they're going to suspend your driver's license. Remember, I got rules right here. I got rules right here. This from the Florida Driver Handbook. Okay, and I'll go down to the third one. I'm going to read it. I can't see in the dark. You got to go to traffic court and convicted in traffic court in the court order. Then you hit drive. Basically, you got to go to a special court. And then you remember, proper due process, ask questions. Notification, verified. There ain't no verification in the red light camera scam at all. None. That's what I said. That's like I noticed a friend of mine sent me an article about the Florida Supreme Court rule in favor of the red light company again. And I keep trying to say that the red light company is the only witness they good enough. And no, every person is a accuser. Remember, like 10 years ago, I was involved in a hit and run, and I got the tag of the guy. And guess what they did? The police verified. What they did is who was the driver, because they put a photo like 6 people on it, and they say, can you identify that driver? And I circle it, and then I say, oh, by the way, did I pick the right guy? I say, yes. So in a red light scam, there ain't no verification, because what happened is, my argument is this. The camera operator and from like 2,400 miles away don't see the same thing as the driver do. Okay, and the red light cop local sitting in his office, you can't see the same thing as the driver do, because I would discredit both of them in court of law what they seen. I got the right to cross-examine my accuser. Okay, because remember in court, the red light cop said one thing. Okay, that I want both of them. I want documentation. Remember, at that interception, which light was it? I broke. Identify it. Okay, I want the local cop police, local police officer identify it. I want you to identify the correct light. I should go to court and say, hey, there's so many lights at the intersection. I'm not going to tell you how many lights at this intersection. Remember, the bad guys will try to figure this out. I got it. Look at it. A smart person knows where I'm coming from right now. So how many camera at that intersection, and which light was it I broke? And then which camera shot it? Because I would ask their witness, star witness. That, remember, their star witness, the camera company, they fail 40% of the time. What I mean by that is this. And there's an article in the local newspaper. And the camera company sent 39,751 violation notice to the city. So the red light cops from the city look at it and they accept 23,051, leave 16,666. False report. And I got Florida statute. Remember, so that means this. So here what get me is in the traffic illegal red light scam, the traffic regulation, like a patrol officer had proper, better detail. Like I said, they use, in the red light scam, they use vague statute, vague language. And the manual and guideline to train them is that way. Because like a police officer, when they pull you, they detail everything. They'll name that light. Okay? They'll name what intersection. Or name more detail, describe it better. Here they use, oh, not complying with steady light. Okay, what light is it? You go to court, and even the officer in court can't identify the light. I said, what the name is that light? He don't have a name for it. But a patrol officer will tell you exactly what light it was, what the name of that light was. That's what ticked me off. And that's what made me mad with, I want to pull every citation, violation in the state of Florida, even my state of Lakeland, because they don't keep proper records, notes, evidence. They use very vague evidence. That's why you have to cross-examine. You have to go over every sheet of paper in a real court of law. Every video you got to go over. Don't in the red light scam, the judge. Remember, I went to court. First time I red light court, I offered documentation. She refused it. And the other thing I'm talking about is I went to the administration court 13 times. To hey, because what I do is I check court. I'll sit in court and observe what they're doing. I brought to the attention, hey, administration court, in my complaint, what they're doing is this. They are only using the plaintiff party evidence in court. Okay, what I mean is when this illegal court, you go to arraignment hearing. The judge gave instruction to everybody. If you fight it, then you have to bring a court reporter. Okay, I went and got me a court reporter. Oh, and then they said if you bring evidence like recording, the video, make a copy of it. If you bring a cell phone, we get to keep your cell phone. So in a red light scam, okay, when I went up, the red light cop showed the video. I said, Your Honor, don't you forgot something? And she looked at me constantly and said, evidence. I found that computer is from the last case. That's submitted from, I want you to turn it in from the last case. This way they had no evidence. That's not right. Think about it. If the defendant brought a computer in for evidence and you keep it, okay, but you don't keep their evidence. Or remember, all their cases is dismissed because they didn't turn the evidence into the court. They talk about it. That makes sense? There are a lot of procedure mistakes in there. And another thing, like I said, they to issue from violation to a citation, they give you 60 days, then 60 more days. But even in their a few periods, the red light cops, don't follow their own Florida statutes. Okay? Because one of them is this. They don't know how to dress for court, the local cops. Even in the Florida statute, 318, since they're a special officer, right, trained, special school they go to, licenses, okay, they're dressed a certain way. Technically, every case dismissed because they tell you can't have weapons as an officer in court. They're showing up with their guns and stuff. So basically, every person who showed up that really came in court should have got their case dismissed because they have weapons in the gun. Even the signs outside no weapons. But there's a Florida statute saying the cop while they're doing duty had a gun. But he ain't a normal officer. He's a specialized officer, and maybe they put guidelines in them for not to have guns in court. So it got you again. So what else? I'm gonna go with some other stuff because I can't believe about 21 minutes and I said nothing. And here's the biggest reason why I'm gonna beat them. Because the officer said, I said, where is that light? He said, right up the sidewalk. Okay, right up the sidewalk. Okay, what the name of it? He feed the Fifth Amendment. He wouldn't answer. I said, Judge, have him answer that question again. He refused, and Judge let him to move on. So I'll tell you why he didn't want to answer that. Okay, I called him big fat lie. Oh, here's that thing. Florida statute 316-60, false report. Any person who gives information, order, electronic or written report required in this chapter known to have believe a false, it committed a misdemeanor, third-degree fraud. So the red light camera cop, the 16,066 are false police report. Okay, if a private citizen go to his police department and say, "Hey, my neighbor is smoking pot," 16,000, say 39,751 time, and they busted him 23,051 time, and or they tell you go crazy. I want them people prosecuted. Remember, their star witness fail 40% of the time. A road patrol officer, if he lied like that, the state attorney on say he can't be a credible witness in a courtroom. So how in the hell the Florida Supreme Court trying to say that the red light cop is a witness? Did it witness the evidence they got is from a false expert? That's what get me all these judges going to the Supreme Court. They getting it's about me that Donald Trump trial, the dossier. It's all fake. You get it? They got their evidence is fake evidence, wrong evidence, and they don't tell the person who gives the fake evidence don't show up for court, and the judge, the Supreme Court said he don't have to show up for court. See how I'm talking about is rigged? How is the red light court camera is rigged? The Florida Supreme Court trying to say that the accuser that started all of this don't have to be a witness in court or go across the examiner because why? Because people like me will discredit them. When I go get back with the government attorneys, and when I think I'm going to get back with the FBI and force the city, the county, state, give me information because right now they're waiting on evidence to my case, and that's why how I'm gonna get. But this is how I'm gonna shut down the cameras because procedural mistakes. Because the government agency, the city, county, and state are not helping me get information against the red light company. Your job as a city employee is what? Follow the law. What's the number one responsibility of a citizen in the United States? Follow the law. These people not following the law. Yeah, specially adjusted right here. 843, false impersonating a police officer at the red light camera company. Oh, what happened is I got my laptop behind my, right here. I'll tell you shit, look right here, right here. See right here? My computer, the screen slide, okay? And so sometime all my pictures, see here, hit the intersection of red light. See the turning lane? The three lights? Hit that light right there. They're trying to say right at the sidewalk. And I'm going to show you that in a second here. How I beat them. The right on the sidewalk is this stupid, see? So you can't see the camera. And that's what I'm talking about. They're, they are lying in court. So how can the judge, first of all, why didn't the red light cop dismiss the case when he said see the light in court? That's what I'm talking about. None of them people took responsibility even when they're wrong. That's why I'll start all the investigation, because we're gonna ask, we're gonna go into what you say, not subpoena. What the word is? Uh, Whether it's to cross-examine all the employees. Because remember, their action or inaction caused all of this. Remember, I informed them it's illegal. Okay, and they get them all. Remember, I talked to the mayor twice, the police chief twice. Uh, the red light camera department 8 times. The administration of City of Lakeland at 10, 11, 12. Administration court 13 times. The chief judge, the clerk of court also like 20 times. It's not right how they're doing this. So we at 23 minutes or 26 minutes. It's going by fast. So I'm gonna grab some of my notes over here. Here's a question here. Other questions. Guess what I'm gonna be doing pretty soon? I'll be using this pretty soon, protesting downtown the city of Lakeland or down at the courthouse, because hang on, I'll turn it on for a second. Because I'll be a community organizer. Have all these people got red light tickets, okay, protesting on the street, demanding their restitution money. I'm gonna try to give them $500,000. That's even the person who paid the $158 scam. And like I said, more you move up, the more money you get. Yeah. See, I'll be out there public protesting out there, and I look forward to that. Oh, guess what happened? I went to my government meeting. I'm not government meeting, my Democratic Party meeting. And we had a guest speaker, and this person is high up in the state of Florida Democratic Party. And local and high up, I call big shot. And the big shot, I think the women part of Democrat winning party, Polk County, the big shot. She spoke, and after the event, I walked over and said, I'm thinking about running for I'm thinking of running for public office. She said, we are looking for a candidate to run for office. I said, yeah, we don't want somebody to run for county commissioner. I said, yeah, I'll do that. That's exactly the district where I live. Because what happened, here's what they do. I didn't realize this. They put people on the ballot and pay for it. If it costs $2,400, they pay for $2,400 get you started. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, there's my business card. Check this out. There's my business card. My Corruption CZAR business card. What do you think of that? So I'm looking at live streaming because I got kicked off my computer. In the back, I did that. So there's something different this time. So get back to, so maybe I can, my goal is if I get county commissioner, I win because I got a major network going to do a story on my red light camera scam pretty soon. And they'll get me, plus my live stream, people watch this stuff. And remember, any attorney look at my stuff, I get enough information to overturn any Supreme Court decision. So we see what time we got. 29 minutes, 15 seconds. So I didn't have to use all my notes. Here's my notes. I don't use much notes. Oh, here you go. I don't use notes. So I'm gonna start a fitness videos coming up because I had not drank a soda drink, a pop, like Coke or Pepsi or Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper in over 32 days now. Okay, and I'm gonna start working out soon when I get time. So what I want to say is, I'll see you next week. What you gotta do when corruptions are help you.